So you want to climb Mount Tibberoowuccum. Okay, let's go. To get there, you travel along Marsh's Road, Glasshouse Mountains. You can either park in the Mount Tibberoowuccum car park and walk in a westerly direction until you meet the fire trail, or park here on Marsh's Road out the front of the track. I did the latter, so we enter the trail here. Just head on through past this gate and start along the fire trail. This was my first hike in the Glasshouse Mountains, and from what I read, it's a pretty easy one. Not as popular as some of the other ones, but it moves at a pretty steady pace, increasing in difficulty at a speed you can get used to. After the gate, you travel about 350 metres until you come across this little rock pile on the left-hand side. This signals the start of the climb. While certainly not a difficult climb at all for a fit person, a hiking newbie or someone with low fitness might find the climb a little taxing. Also, you can throw in some extra difficulty if it's a really hot or humid day.
If you hate the heat and the humidity like I do, wait till the cooler months before you do this one. Man. It's not an overly steep climb, but the humidity, it's like chucking a bag of cement in your bag, but lead weights in your boots.
After about 350 odd metres of good old uphill fun, you'll encounter a ridgeline and start to get some good views of the surrounding areas. You'll also begin to do a bit of rock hopping that's going to last about 50 metres. Soon you will get to the final challenge of your ascent, and that's about a 6 or 7 metre scramble up this rock face. It's not a hard scramble at all, and the rock is pretty grippy in the dry, with good hand and footholds. But if you've got vertigo or other balance issues, it might be best to sit this one out, unless you have someone there with you who can closely guide you. After that, you're on top of the mountain, and from your 214 metre vantage point, you have a splendid view of Mount Tibberoowuccum and the surrounding mountains and area.
Okay, so that over there is, I think it's pronounced Mount Coonawarrin, and you've got Mount Biwa over to the left.
So where does this mountain sit in the grand scheme of things? All up, including a chill at the top, was about an hour return, and I was taking my time. But this mountain is classed as a grade 3 or medium difficulty, so make sure you wear closed-in shoes and take a minimum of 1 litre of water. I got phone service the whole way, but that could vary depending on your service provider. As with any bushwalk in Australia, There is the possibility of encountering snakes and other critters, so carry a first aid kit and leave your travel plans with somebody responsible.
And here we are back on the fire trail. Here we are back at the car.